All of my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy Terrell Waunstar. I got to break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rise, North, Northern Venus, or wherever it's at in your chart. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Now, with that basically being said, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, not only that, I try to be the best reader for you. Now, it is June. It is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So I do want to commend every man out there, and I just want to salute you first and foremost for everything that you do. I know many people don't appreciate you for who you are. I know, as me being a man myself, I know we go through a lot. And for my queens, let me just go on and illustrate just for a brief 15 seconds. Men got to get up every morning trying figure out how to please their significant other, how to please their family, and how to get through everyday life. Now, not only being criticized by the family about the needs and wants, a man got to go to work and get scrutinized by the people or other, let's say it like this, by other men who has not been in the experience field the way that it needs to be. So what do? They turn around and use titleship to scrutinize men. Now, not only that, after a day of that, man got to turn around and go to work, deal with the stress, go home, deal with the kids, go deal with everything. You do not know what's on that man's mind. Please check on your kings. That is important. Check on your gods, because some of them are not okay. We walk around with a big shield, but it is men mental health awareness. So women, not only for Father's Day, for the rest of the month, let you just chill off on the men for a minute. Just let them have a moment. If they want to go chill with the boys, let them chill with the boys. Vice versa. Just understand, men, kings, they leaders without the proper comfort for the queen that they desire, the friends that they desire. Make sure you take. Okay. Now, with that basically being said, shout out to that. Now, the title of this one is Virgo, Stay Calm and Poised. Everything is falling in your favor. Again, stay calm and poised. Everything falling in your favor. Let's go ahead and get in prayer and meditation. Then we'll go directly into this thing, okay? Now, spirit guides and the universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, and give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wishing any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do, take that beautiful energy and give it to the universe, never to the sender, okay? Ashe, amen, namaste. Let's get all into this thing. Now, what we're going to work on today is fearlessness, baby. This does help you in safety, courage, and steadfastness, okay? Reduces anxiety, supports elimination, cultivates a sense of fearlessness and grounding. Hold the right hand slightly cupped at shoulder height, palm facing outward. Allow right elbow to fall close to your waist. Now, my courage and self-assurance is unwavering. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering, okay? Now, shout out to my A1 Day 1. Shout out to the B2 Round 2s. Cam, I see you in the building. Shout out to the Queen, Cam. That's one of my moderators. Shout out to Raven. Shout out to Pinky. And I got one more. Shauna. Okay, I'm sorry. It's starting to be like, it's starting to be like, I got 4 queens that moderate my page. And many people ask me, why do I let a woman do it? Because a woman know how to do everything right. No offense. I love men. Don't get it in a friendly, platonic way. Y'all my brothers. Say it like that. Don't get it twisted. However, the queens know how to multitask and get things done, and these ladies do it without any I mean, without any, they don't ask for nothing in return. They just been here my A1 Day 1. So, I love every single one of them. Now, to my kings, I love y'all too. I love y'all, okay? Let me say it like that. I love y'all, but y'all know. Let's get into this thing. All right. So let's go ahead and breathe in this positive energy, and let's let out all the negative, okay? Here we go. Breathe in positive energy, positive light, full abundance towards our highest good and highest understanding. Hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. We're letting it go back to the universe, okay? Breathe in positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. We're gonna get it back to the universe. Ashe, amen, namaste, salah. All right, what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and get up into this thing. Now, again, the internet is undefeated. I already know some of these words, you got to be cautious about the words that you saying around people, because the words are very important. Now, Virgo, I feel like what you are speaking out right now, you are manifesting, okay? What you are feeling right now, you are manifesting. Okay, now if you are feeling like your energy is not all the way where it needs to be at the moment, you need to understand and pull back and get your emotions balanced. So whatever you are manifesting, some of you are manifesting a new job with no stress. You can't be stressed out when you do that manifestation. Okay, even if you stressed out about a significant other and this, that, and the other, if you want something new to come into your life, you got to get rid of the old. Okay, now Virgo, I need you to stay calm because lately you may have been going through a lot of storms, a lot of turmoil. Not only turmoil, I just feel like you just getting frustrated or irritated around about a lot of people being around you that's not been doing what they said they was gonna do. Somebody words are not matching up with their actions. And I feel like Virgo, by you being a detail oriented person that you are, you learn how to find some type of balance into your life and take that leap of faith or some type of courage. You are no longer being stubborn about the things that you really need to see, as you are starting to see that you are starting to understand that you had to cut off a lot of people in your life. And let me tell you about Virgos, and I know y'all hate me telling Virgo secrets, so I'm gonna say something that's on TikTok. Virgos can cut you off when they hit that certain point. When they hit that point of I'm done, that same lover, that same friend, that same boss, that same whatever has became a full out threat. And when it comes to Virgo, they will hit that warrior mode. Remember, they are the maidens. We are the maidens. So that means we the nurturing, caring type. We like a mother of the zodiac. But however, what happens when a mom get mad? What happens when a parent get upset and they have to chastise somebody for keep playing with you? And Virgo, I feel like you had to chastise people spiritually for the ones who's been playing with you. And I feel like you had to show them like, look, I'm the loving, caring, nurturing type. Yes, I will be there for you. I will break my back for you. If you reciprocating and you breaking your back for me. But the only problem that I have right now, you trying to play Virgo kindness for weakness. Virgo, you kind of like a lion on this one, and you may be dealing with a Leo. But the thing about lions, like if you look at the males, when the cubs come around, and I love using this analogy, when the cubs come around, you know he done finished, like you done finished doing all the territorial that you can for your people. Now for your kids, for your family, you done the territory. Like you done the work, you making sure they safe, you making sure they at comfort. Now, when you time to rest, or you trying to show that compassion, here come the kid, here come the little cub. I want to play, Virgo, I want to play. You like, okay, I'll play with you for a minute because I see the dumb stuff that you're doing, but you know you young at it. You a spiritual baby. You don't know no better. You a spiritual cub. Okay, but then it's coming to the point of like, okay, I said leave me alone. They still keep pushing boundaries. They still keep pressing buttons. Okay, leave me alone. They still pushing. So now you done moved over. You like, let me go on and just move this way because I know you starting to annoy me, and I'm not trying to let whatever sign that I'm dealing with annoy me at this moment because I'm focused on being territorial. I'm focused on making sure we got that bag. You're focused on making sure everybody emotionally straight. You are so focused on being the provider and being the spiritual nurturer, the spiritual protector, that now this same cub that's been, you done told them to stop, starting to know you. Now you like, now just leave me alone. Now I done had to tell you now. You're just one of them, like, and they be like, Virgo, why you so crazy, Virgo? And then they get like that, but they're like, no, you kept telling them. So now this is why you got to stay calm, because they are waiting. And many people are anticipating on this right here, okay? Now, Virgo, if you are in a relationship, your significant other, believe me, have you programmed about this time. They know when you about to nag. They know everything about you if you've been around them for a while. Virgo, they are on you to lose control. I hate to say it about that, but that's normally significant others are. You know how we already see the pattern? They see the pattern. But Virgo, you are starting to transmute that negative energy, and when they try to project it on you and try to throw it at you, because they so used to it, it's a programming, it's a mechanism. They so used to it, and you're like, I'm not even dealing with you no more. I'm ready to start a new territorial base. So they looking like, okay, did the Virgo give up on me? Did this, like, your person is in a frantic, your friends are in a frantic because you have pulled back. Nobody not knowing what you're doing. I feel like you've been in isolation, okay? And it's nothing nothing wrong with you being in isolation. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Some of you are starting to love to be more independent on your journey. Now, to my women, I know I got a lot of y'all on here, okay? Don't get mad, okay? You know I got to keep it 1,000 with you. Don't get mad when I say this. Never mind, Spirit said don't even say it, because I was finna sit up and say y'all gonna have to start being nice to people when y'all want to be in relationships because y'all so independent. But Spirit is like, your team know what they doing, so we don't even gotta say that. Your team know what's going on. They at that point. So okay, so all right, let's get on into oh gosh, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Again, shout out to my A1 Day 1, shout out to my B2 Round 2, shout out to my beautiful mods. Shout out to every single one of y'all. So let's see what we got. Spirit guys and the universe, what do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, ooh, Node, and Venus. Ooh, Virgo, I like the way how it came out. Let's make sure the cards just stay the same, okay? Now, Virgo, what I got for you, we got the Six of Wands being upright, clarified by the Three of Cups upright, okay? I love this about you, okay? Now, I'm loving it. Not only you being in harmony about expanding, but you in some type of ending, and you are starting to take action to something new. Now, if you are dealing with individuals and they want to know what's going on in your life right now, I am telling you, you are going towards your future. You are going towards a new direction. You're getting recognition. You getting victory. You are being happy. You'll be being grounded, and you being very, very prosperous. Now, even though you've been taking a lot of actions, you had to take actions in how to move, the actions in the choices that you made. You had to overcome over your fears. You had to turn around and find some type of stability, and now you just made the changes that you need. Now you are doing what you got to do. It's no more being in competition. If you are dealing with somebody and it's been a little rocky terms, they are starting to see you for who you are. They want to come in and celebrate your rags and riches, for your rags, from rags to riches. They want to celebrate with you. Now, I know some of y'all like, nah, I'm not celebrating with nobody, but no, that ain't it. Right now, they want to come in and really give you the accolades and the acknowledgement that you need. Shout out to South Africa. I see you. Salute to you. Now, not only that, I feel like somebody got a lot of love for you, Virgo. And when I say love, they love you. They want to prosper with you. They see you being emotionally balanced now and happy and grounded. And now they want to celebrate the way how you expanded. Now, here go the situation. Situation is, even though you're receiving your victory, going towards and making a transition, going towards your happiness. Now, with the Chariot card basically being in reverse, the Nine of Wands basically being in reverse, and the Seven of Swords basically being in reverse, it's not that bad since I look at it like this. Now, you have stopped putting motion in people who are very arrogant. You have stopped being frustrated with people who are not trying to understand everything that you got going on in your life. You are no longer doing investigations of finding information on how to love someone, how to be balanced with somebody, how to deal with narcissistic type of energy, how to deal with third parties, especially third parties with the Seven of Swords basically being in reverse. You are moving forward, and now somebody know that they either got to come clean to tell you something that you want to hear, but they probably ain't gonna say it, but you'll see it spiritually. Virgo, you was right. Virgo, I'm sorry. Virgo, you deserve more. You deserve the happiness that you need. Somebody want to come to you and say, Virgo, I see that you are going towards places and I wasn't trying to go there with you, and I'm sorry for that. My arrogant ways stopped a divine connection, or may put us at a pause because I was too busy being frustrated about trying to do this and do that and the other while being sneaky behind your back. Right? So, even though they arrogant ways, they started to understand that you no longer put them on a pedestal. They starting to understand now that emotionally, since you done try every avenue to get to this person or get to these friends or get somebody to understand your viewpoint when it came to love and about your intuition and who you are as a spiritual divine being, you have stopped. And what that done, again, it made them frustrated because you moving forward, and now they got to do the personal transformation within themselves in order to flow with you, Virgo, while you are on this new journey. It's like you done went through the persecution, you done went through the humiliation, you done went through your ups and you done went through your downs. But even during your challenging times right now, you are understanding how to look at the bigger picture when it comes to yourself. I didn't say no longer. It's no longer the bigger picture of your girlfriend, the bigger picture of your boyfriend, the bigger picture of your king, the bigger picture of your queen, the bigger picture of your husband, the bigger picture of your wife. You are looking at the bigger picture in you. Something that you have been missing in your life for a long time, especially the ones who've been emotionally developing, and especially the ones who have over emotionally invested into people that done the wrong thing. Your mama was on this turtle. Oh, you didn't like that one, did you? Now, not only that, so as you are starting to come clean and move forward, you will start your energy back. Okay, now not only starting to get your energy back, you are starting to be more empathic, you are starting to be more beautiful within yourself, you are starting to believe in you, you are starting to do everything that you had to do, that spirit has put some type of test to you. Now you have passed your test. Don't worry about that. You have really passed it. However, this person understand that the reason why they was blocking you, the reason why that person was blocking you, because they didn't want to go through the everyday transformation. They didn't want to go through and go through the cycles of completion like you did for the newness. Now, Virgo, one thing I can say about you, you always want to evolve, okay? Some people like to go to a certain level and be cool with that, okay? Look, I'm cool being right here. This is comfortable to me. But Virgo, you'll hit that level with them, then you're like, yeah, it's comfortable, but something's not right. We need to do more. And the more you start doing more and elevating and elevating and elevating and elevating and elevating and elevating, now they were like, I don't want to do this. So then you got to come back down here. And it's kind of like weights. That's the best analogy for this. It's like weights. It's like, you know how you gotta, when you lift weights or anything like that, everybody want to go fast at it. No, you don't go fast. You go fast on the upheaval, and that's what you're doing. You working fast on the incline, but you got to bring it back down because the person ain't with you. And when you drop that weight, you got to go back down to them. But the more you start to endure, keep going up and going down, you got to the point where you like, I'm not doing that no more. And when they were like that, you like, you better come on. And now you doing like the spiritual training. Like, you better come on, I'm going to leave you. Come on, I'm going to leave you. And Virgo, you was getting frustrated about that a lot. And the person started to recognize that you are no longer putting him on a pedestal. For one, you started to go towards stability, independence with the Nine of Pentacles right here. But clarify with the Five of Wands behind it is let me know you're no longer thinking about being in competition. You'll no longer want to deal with conflicts. You will no longer want to deal with adversity. You tired of going through the half-ass battles that you've been going through. And what you want to do now is push forward. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. I like that. And now, somebody said, I'm gonna say T said gone. I don't feel like many people are leaving. Like, you done cut them off now. You just looking at them like, whatever. You do what you got to do. Yeah, I'm going to live my life. But I know how to. Virgo is starting to learn how to live that life accordingly when it comes to individuals that they stuck being around. Now, this could be family. This can be your kids. You can have karmic kids, okay? People don't know when you have a child that, you know, that is your karma. So if you was being nice to your mama growing up and this, that, and the other, the child gonna be nice to you. But if you was giving your mama or the person that was raising you, grandmama, whoever, you gave them hell when you had them kids, they coming to give you hell back, okay? Now you are what you reap what you sow. So if you sold out them seeds about the knowledge and the information coming to them kids, this, that, and the other, the friends that are around you, and then you ain't acknowledged to structure it, yeah. And I look at it, okay. Oh, I gotta do that one on the podcast, okay? Cause y'all gonna get mad at me, but I'm gonna remember it. Let me go and say it here so I can come back and watch this and remember what I just said. Now, women, don't get mad, okay? Don't stop blaming other people when your child be doing the bad things like, oh, the baby daddy, that's on the baby daddy side of the family. No, psychologically, statistics shows a child development system starts at 3 to 12. So whatever they learn from 3 to 12, they learn from you. Yes, I have a podcast. Yes, they have learned from you. Not the daddy who's not in the life. You. So take accountability. So when your child start to act crazy, I get it all the time. They act just like his daddy. Act just like his daddy. Okay. Whatever. Let's keep going. I had to throw that in. I got to throw that in for the. So when I go do that, so I got to go back and do some more research on that. So forgive me, y'all. Excuse me. Now, with that basically being said, spirit guys say the universe. What else do we got for Virgo? Virgo, I see victory coming in as you being more abundant. We got the six of wands clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So it is letting me know you being more abundant, you being more demure, you're being more prosperous in your journey. You're looking at your past and you are accepting your past. You're looking at the people and you finally accepting them for who they are. You know that you can't change individuals and that's okay with you now. You understanding your emotions and have to be balanced. Some people don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be. Oh, my bad. Okay, but you stop giving out all your emotions. You have stopped giving out all this energy that you once have, and this is what's giving you the recognition of getting with somebody to see you. Now they are confused because now since you are doing the selling, people are starting to notice you. This is what I say, a personal celebration. The more you start to uplift yourself and this and the other. Hold on, I got this little sticker. Okay, did I get it? No. Y'all stop looking. I am meticulous like y'all, Virgo. All right. Now, even though the personal transformations that you've been going through, you are still keeping your mind sharp, but you are no longer letting people manipulate you or dictate a direction that you want to go. You are starting to understand the changes that you need to make by being alone, the changes that you had to make by going through the depression. Even some of y'all was in relationships. You still felt alone. People are starting to understand, and again, your significant other starting to realize that now, since you have evolved, other people are starting to look at you. Some people are starting to get close to you, and now, remember I said territorial, because now you start walking around the territory, and here come other people coming in, talking about, oh, look at that Virgo. Oh, that Virgo walk around here all the time. Oh, and now they looking like now since you got your little spiritual chest out, you know, y'all like this walking around. Do. I'm a Virgo and I doing my thing. I like the way I walk and the way I talk. And now they looking like, what's wrong? Hold on, what happened to the low self-esteem Virgo? And you still like, I'm out here doing my thing every day and I'm walking cool. And it's like, it's so funny because it's like, people are seeing you being who you are and you finally had to let some things go. And the more you started to let go and do all of this, and you started to do all of that, like you starting to work out, you starting to look good, you taking care of your skin. Oh, you like this now. Like, you ain't being conceited, because Virgos are not conceited people unless you low vibrational. And when I say low vibrational, you got to be the materialistic Virgo that's low vibrational. Think about yourself. But it's nothing wrong with that, okay? It's nothing wrong to a certain degree. So you be like that. You be like, oh, yeah, I'm feeling myself. And that's what you had to do, Virgo. And people starting to see that because you starting to believe in you and people starting to see how beautiful you are. People are starting to come in, want to give you proposals, giving you opportunities, opening up doors for you. But the thing about it, the person that you wanted the most, the person that you thought that supposed to open these doors for you and be right beside you, you had to understand that God put you in that, so you had to go through it alone. Everybody blessing. You can't give everybody your blessing because the reason why you keep giving everybody your blessings, they try to take all your blessings for being greedy. So you had to stop being very, very greedy, okay? And I love that about you. And I love that about you. You had to stop being greedy. And my thing about it too, let me say it because this is important. And when Cam said that, it made me, it clicked in my head, and it was just her name. It clicked with my mind. Virgo, people try to mentally take you out because they know how great you are. People love using you emotionally to keep you mentally stuck in a web. When you stop being so overly emotional, overly protective, and just start doing that same energy that people don't want to give it to you, give it to yourself. And once you start giving it to yourself, watch how many people fly back to you. Spirit guys in the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? Virgo, I feel like right now, by you seeing your independence, this person's sad. This person going through some disappointment because the challenges is kind of like a person who want to study at a test at the last minute. Like the test, you had this whole week to study for this test or this pop quiz. And then a person ain't been doing the work. So now that here comes the exam, you got exempt. because you done all the work. Now this person trying to cram and understand, how can I get Virgo to stay? How can I get Virgo to love me? How can I get back? How can I? It's no more trying to manipulate Virgo. It's more like, I want to do right by Virgo, because they offered a lot of broken promises, but now again they seeing you shine. They seeing you being this independent person. They seeing you ain't dealing with conflict no more. You're not even arguing with people. Like, if you gonna say what you say, you gonna say what you say, but it's not gonna be how you normally used to say it. It ain't just, oh, da, 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 da. It's like, yeah, I see you, but hold on. It's not what you say, it's how you say. So excuse me. I don't like the way how you talking to me. I don't like what's going on, and I'm gonna be honest with you and real with you. I don't agree with that, and I'm not rocking with that. And they looking at you now. What? Virgo ain't snapping off? So even if you had a job, be careful, because some people may be trying to get you fired off the way that you work, and a lot of people be hating now. A lot of people gonna hate on you. A lot of people gonna throw stuff at you and throw stuff your way, because they want you to pop your top. They want you to blow it. But I feel like with this strawberry moon that just came by, I feel like right now you are just in a whole nother level. You have released a lot of burdens. People around you, especially, like, again, they around you, but you are no longer being overly emotionally invested into people, and it's making you unpredictable right now. So they are upset a lot, because even though they don't know what to do with you right now, Virgo. You became very unpredictable. Like, you switched the game up. Some people say, and I'm gonna say something too. Some people say like they don't care, and they act like they don't care. Deep down, they care. A lot of people are holding this wall that they got with you, playing like they nonchalant, non-committal. Virgo, remember we talked about that last reading, how they knocked down your wall and you had to build it brick by brick. Let's go into spiritual terms, religious terms, and the Christianity terms, the walls of Jericho. You had to go around this wall 7 times. You had to complete the cycle. You had to understand. The first time you had to take action. Second part, you had to make decisions. Third part, you had to overcome. First part, you had to get that foundation, that structure together. Fifth part, you start making changes while you walking around. Sixth time, you start to be in harmony and start to believing in yourself. And now, since you understand the lessons and everything that's going on, and you start being dedicated and you starting to understand what's going on, them walls are crumbling within the person that you may be dealing with. If you are at work and you dealing with a boss, though, it's crumbling down, because they are starting to see that you are leadership material. They starting to see that you are not a yes man or a yes woman. If you are in a relationship, they are starting to see that you are boundaries. You are actually standing on your boundaries. You're not being the Virgo that you once was, saying, okay, this is what I mean, but okay, I'm gonna give you another chance. Okay, this is what I mean, but I'm gonna give you another shot. You're not doing that no more. And now this person is so disappointed, because all the ways and all the mechanisms and all the mechanics of the way that they thought things was working is not working no more, and they realized their whole blueprint of how they thought they had you has finally disappeared and went away. They do not know what to do with you, Virgo, and they are curious. Now, people, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, let me say this for some of y'all right now, because Spirit want me to drop that download be hitting me like okay. If some of y'all got y'all significant others watching me while I be doing readings and you be doing the subconscious Virgo thing, because I know what y'all be doing. Y'all will turn around and put me on and play it right beside that person. So when I be speaking out these readings, you want to see the look on their face with guilt, stop doing that, because now they are watching me without you around. Okay? The energy is telling me, no, seriously. No, I'm serious. Like, many people, if you have done this, that I feel like the spirit is telling me these people are watching. And they are learning how to not you. So you got to stay on your A game, because if somebody watching me, they know everything about you. They know everything about the Virgo, about how to manipulate Virgo, about the psychological and all of that. Okay, so I am gonna start being quiet on Virgo facts. Okay, but somebody may be watching you and analyzing you the same way. Okay, yes, they understand that they need to do the work. Yes, they understand whatever subconsciously you got to start to understand. It is not dealing with you. Let the universe deal with that. Okay, you didn't bring them in this world. The universe did. Let the universe do it. Okay. So, all right, let's go. My mom is a Virgo. Man, hey, shout out to you, Queen. Get that knowledge. I'm just a vessel right now, so it's not. And everybody asks me this too. How do I be knowing so much information? Okay. For one, I had to pause right quick, because we're gonna get to the outcome in a second. For one, when I flow, I flow. My whole life I had a gift. Okay, my gift is communication. I know how to communicate. I know how to speak, and it's been like this since I came out the womb. When I channel or when I talk and spirit uses me, I let spirit use me. Whatever comes out comes out. The information, the knowledge. Now, most of this, I do look young. I do look young. I look damn good and young, but believe me, baby, I've been around this world for a long time, okay? It's been some decades now. So I ain't being conceited, I'm being positive, okay? But nah, honestly, I just let spirit use me. I always been in a let's say it like this, I always been in a spiritual background. My family, very spiritual. Majority of my family, about 70% are ordained ministers. They look at me as the outcast. They look at me like the black sheep. However, they do respect me. Now, too, I let the universe use me accordingly. So when the universe uses me, I don't ask no questions. Ever since I'm day one, and I always said it to spirit, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, my A1 day ones know this. I made a promise to the universe. I said, if you made these readings 100%, I believe who you are, and I never take credit for it. I don't want the credit, because you see it through spirit. Ever since I have done readings, spirit have used me, and spirit never missed the mark. Never. And I've been doing this for 3 years. Never missed the mark on any reading whatsoever. So I don't thank myself. I thank the universe for using me. So I'm just let's say when I'm on here, I'm just an angel. And I'll take that. I'm still human. So if you look at me, hell, I may be out there saying quiet Virgo. But when you see me on here, I let God use me the best way that he can so you can get the message. Okay? Now, let's go on up in this thing. So, what is the outcome for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Now, Virgo, I am sensing right now, you may have to continue to flow, okay? I know you've been going back and forth. I know you've been going against the current, okay? Now, nothing wrong with that. You are starting to open your eyes and see how to swim with the current, but just flow. I feel like some of you not flowing because it's somebody who's stopping you. You may be trying to chase somebody who's going down the wrong current, and that's why spirit is keeping you isolated. This is why spirit is still keeping you in good graces, because you feeling the energy. You are starting to overcome over your issues, and like mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, you doing everything that you got to do to get yourself to the place that it needs to be. Now, however, you got to allow yourself to let things flow. If that person don't want to be with you, and you forcing it and trying to say, this is how to love me, and this is how to do that, and this is how I want it, let it go. You got to flow. If you turn around at a job and you don't like it, remember, find something else. You don't have to be so dedicated to people if they're not dedicated to you. And I think that's the main lesson that most Virgos are learning. This is why it's important for you to stay calm and stay poised. Because once you show your anger, you letting the enemy know that they got you. I don't care if you gotta play hard and poker face that thing and then go into the corner and cry like a baby. You better not do it in front of nobody, and you better not act out on it. Cause once you act, they know they still got you. Yeah, it's 922 in the building. Virgo, Libra, cuss, baby. Now, not only that, continue to enjoy your life. Continue to be the beautiful self that you are. Continue to be great. You got to understand, in order for you to flow, in order for you to be where you need to be, you got to make that change, okay? I'm going to show you the oracles. You got to make that change. Some of y'all got to understand, you may have been investing a lot of things. Let them have it, because it's time for you to pack light. You got to pack light and just go with the flow, okay? It's okay to start over. Some of us are scared to start over because we done made too many bad decisions, because we done made too many poor choices. That's why Spirit said you just got to flow. Because once you start flowing, the more you'll start to understand the balance within yourself. And the more you understand the balance within yourself, look what you can balance on. And you got to understand, you got to allow yourself, continue to keep that personal Keep being personal with yourself. Keep giving yourself that self-love day. Keep showing yourself your worth and your value. Because even though these people can't give you what you want, you can give yourself what you want. You got to stop letting people break down your wall and making you vulnerable, and start guarding yourself again, because you don't have to guard yourself unless it's you don't have to guard yourself unless your spirit is making you offer some type of discernment, and that's a red flag to yourself. Still, don't be too, you know what I'm saying, once you don't feel right, investigate, ask, see something. Because the more important that you feel like you are, the less disappointment you go through in life. Because once you start understanding about you and nobody can't take nothing away from you because you can do it on your own and you can do it by yourself, that's when people gonna start coming in asking for forgiveness, because they don't want. Remember, you've been doing a lot of work for a lot of people in their life that don't even understand how to get themselves together. Because what you are doing, you are showing them the reflections. You have molded yourself. You know you're not gonna be perfect, but I love the perfect mirror that you are. I still can see you. I still can see me within and within you. And make sure you listen to your spirit guides. I feel like some of y'all have fell off a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with falling off, just a little bit, as long as you know how to get back on that horse and keep going forward towards your destiny. And a lot of us do it with a relationship. A lot of us do it with people that we thought that was our friends. But now you starting to understand that it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be in isolation. It's okay to level up. If nobody don't want to do their business with you, or your significant other don't want to support you, that is okay. Support yourself. That's just like anybody who's trying to be very big in life. Your city's not going to support you until the outside will. So why is you worried about your significant other trying to give you something that they don't want to give you? Why worry about it? You getting the ego. You getting your ego stroke. You stroking your own ego. So why is you worried about what the next person don't want to do? I know it hurts that you want them to do that because that's who you care for. But if they don't want to do that, that's fine. Do it yourself. Will it hurt? Yeah. But when you get to a certain point and they be like, oh, then you're going to be like, oh, you want to come with me now? And I want y'all to do that too. Do like that little boy done. Do like that little, oh, you want to come mess with me now? I need y'all to do that. Soon they come with you and just do like that and just be like, I still love you, but I love you from a distance. Anyway, now the changes coming that's gonna help you overcome over your fears, Virgo. Whatever it is, and keeping that's trying to bring you in this balance point, you are avoiding tower moments. Okay, you are no longer being too vulnerable, but you are understanding about peace, about harmony, about being back in your traditional ways and your traditional values. You are understanding also how to be more analytical, and you being stern when it comes to certain individuals. But you looking at different perspectives. You looking at different ways of how to make things work out with people, but you choosing yourself, and you doing it very fast. You moving quick with it, and I love about it, because even during your challenges, you are starting to understand about the hidden agendas within people, the secrets, the illusions, all of that, about how they try to reflect and project all negativity about the poor relationships that they probably done been in their life, and this is how they want it to work. Virgo, live your life. Because people are trying to manipulate you emotionally the same way how you want structure, but they want it without the work. So flow within yourself. Let a person be them. If they're going to be that, they're going to be that, because they're going to do it regardless. They're going to do it in front of you, they're going to do it behind you. It don't make no difference. So Virgo, stop trying to fight people. Stop trying to make people love you. Stop trying to do anything. If they're going to love you, they're going to love you. If they're going to rock with you, they're going to rock with you. If they're going to support you, they're going to support you. But if they not, don't get mad. Don't get mad about that. Because I know it hurts that's what we look and have high expectations for people. But man, fuck them. Let them do them. Let me say it again. Let them do them. You be you, because they not bringing the compassion that you wish for and desire. I'm not saying leave. I'm just saying love yourself and make them elevate. And if they can't elevate and somebody else come in, then you do what you do. But just be real with them. And I had that on the cast. That's one thing I did talk about on the last episode that I done. I talked about women taking accountability and men taking accountability. If you don't want to be in somebody's life, just tell them. Don't string them around. Don't do no third parties. Don't do none of that. Don't string around this B1000. Hey, it's not working out. I tried this, that, and the other. Look, emotionally, I'm not fit the way it needs to be. Say what you need to say. If they're not gonna bring it to you, you see it, say what you need to say. They either gonna get right or get left. Ooh, I love that saying. Anyway, close this out. Virgo, you got to find a direction that you need to take. You are no longer mentally trapped, but you just don't know what you want to do. You just don't know what direction that you want to take. Everything is falling in your favor. You got new jobs, new opportunities, new people that like you. People see you. They see who you are. They see you, that God, that goddess, that king, that queen. No matter what sign it is that's watching this now, they see you. You just got to believe in it. You got to believe in you. And that's the thing. You want the acknowledgement and recognition from other people, which is, you got it. We talked about that at the beginning. It's there. But you got to get the recognition within yourself. Believe in yourself and walk around like, it's the way that I walk and talk right now. I'm the Virgo and I'm doing my thing. You can't stop what I do, cause you try to keep me down. I'm a Virgo, baby. We understand. We're gonna make to the top, my friend. And I stand alive. I'm telling you, you better start. And yeah, I freestyled that. Don't worry about that. Y'all need to start staying alive in your life. Yeah, y'all know Virgo. I love this energy. Keep this energy. Keep this energy. I love it. You are no longer thinking about people putting you in the wrong place. We got 111. That's very significant. Angels in the building right now. So y'all 111 in the building, 64. I ain't even worried about that. It's a message. With Virgo, I love the way how you are living your life. I love the way how you are being beautiful with yourself. I love the way how you are taking on challenges and you done got knocked down plenty of times trying to make things right. But guess what? You never gave up on yourself. You are receiving the accolades. You are receiving the rewards. You are doing everything that you got to do in your everyday life to grow and prosper. And I love you for it. I love you for it. If nobody never told you that, I love you for it, because you are beautiful. You are great. You are kind. Yeah, we can be smart asses. So what? I love that about you. If you got to be a smart ass and people don't like the way, so what? Let them deal with it. Let them understand you, because you've been trying to deal with people for so long. Be yourself. Okay? Be yourself. So, now, since y'all got on me, I had a lot of people getting on me about affirmations, okay? What happened to the affirmations? What happened to the affirmations? I got the affirmations. I pulled them back out, okay? So I pulled back out the affirmations. We're going to do 5 today, okay? Since it's been so long, okay? But if you a newbie, or if you new to the channel, don't do like us Virgos. Be real with yourself. Hey, you ain't got to subscribe, okay? Like the button, because I know it's a lot of people that don't subscribe but come in every day. Because I used to be one of those. I understand. But I would like for you to hit the, so other people can see it. That's why you press the subscribe button. So I can be on the algorithm. So everybody can see me. And, so they can be like, ooh, that's another Virgo. Ooh, but let spirit use me to use others to help them heal, okay? Now, I deserve a fantastic income. That is the first one. I deserve a fantastic income. Ashe, amen, salah, namaste, baby. And I love you. If you turn around on a positive aspect and you doing things that you got to do to be that great vessel that you are, Virgo, I feel like you shining. I feel like you shedding into a whole new skin. I don't know where this feeling coming from, but it's like a good, energetic, like, I love this about you. It's like, Virgo, you ain't letting nobody, can't nobody hold me down. I don't care what y'all say. I'ma sing it, okay? Everybody got their own perceptions on things, but people don't realize, and I'm not saying no names, but that person tried to sue a major company. And it's a lot of other people. Y'all got to do the research. Like, they like to slander a lot of people, but not telling the behind the scenes of the things that they denied and the things that, like, it was gonna be an all politician of the urban community. See, y'all got to do your research. Okay, let's keep going. Now, if y'all understand that, I know whatever the person done, I'm not saying no names, so don't do it. Whatever the person done, and if they wrong, follow it. It does say follow the law of the land. If you done what you done, but there's no difference between Hugh and Hefner. Nobody ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway, so I deserve to experience love in my life. I deserve to experience love in my life. Ashe, amen, namaste. I am blessed with deep inner wisdom and strength. I am blessed with deep inner wisdom. Ashe, amen, namaste. And I am manifesting my ideal home in every way. So some of y'all may be ready to renovate. Oh, but this one remind me of you changing your temple. Like you are cleaning house. Like you are cleaning yourself, and spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, you are doing everything that you got to do. Some of y'all may be sipping, may be cutting off on caffeine and be maybe on herbal teas, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some of you may be eating avocados, getting your skin together, and this, that, and the other. I don't know what made me say avocado. So you may be working on your heart chakra. Green represents the heart chakra to me. You may be balancing everything out where you are starting to be loving and kind and loyal to yourself. You are no longer letting people take anything from you. You are standing your ground. You are being in that boss type energy, and you are still overcoming no matter what's going on in everyday life. And I love that about you, because the more abundant that you come and the less you let people try to take your emotions away, the more beautiful you become as the vessel that you are. So that is the most beautiful thing that I like. Now, here we go. You know what, y'all? I ain't been doing readings the way that I want to lately. And I think July, it may be the end. I'm gonna do the end of June. I'm gonna pull another special out. It's been time. It's time for another special for the family. I haven't really been doing specials on readings because I've been so busy. But I think I'm gonna start only on one of them. I think I'm finna drop down the 30-minute session. I'll let you know when, but I can tell you it's gonna drop down 25. So whatever you see in the description box, that's only for the 30 minutes. Now that hour's gonna be the same. I'm gonna keep that hour up there. So don't think you're gonna get 2 sessions and think you're gonna get a deal, because that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to do the 30, but I am gonna drop it down to 50 probably for the next month. I'll let you know when. I'll make a post, okay? So not now. So don't be talking about you said. I ain't said yet. It's gonna be a 30-minute session for 50 unlimited questions. It's gonna be a session. So everybody asks me. I really don't like talking about how I do things because people like to steal my ideas, but I don't care. So it's gonna be a session for 30 minutes, unlimited questions. We get the regular in. Then any questions that you got to ask after that, I got you. Say less. We'll find out what's going on, find a solution, and we'll make a blueprint of how to help yourself. Okay. Now, one thing I'm not gonna do, and I'm gonna say this correctly, okay? And I got to get this announcement. I am not tapping into other people's energy unless it's your husband or your boyfriend that you are currently with. If you're not with them and you want me to spy on them, I don't feel like doing that. It's plenty of other readers that's gonna do that. My job is to focus on how to help you get to the place that you need to be. I don't want to spy on Day Day. I don't want to spy on Tim Tim. I don't want you to know what's going on, because whatever they got going on over there is over there. If you ain't in a relationship with them, I'm not doing it anymore, okay? I only want to focus on helping you as the individual be the best person you need to be. Because if you can't have that person, now if that person beside you and y'all in a room together, I do it. But if not, I'm not gonna do it, because that's spying on somebody. And two, you got to ask for permission to tap in other people's energy. Many people don't be knowing that, and you got to ask that from spirit. Now, I can give you some information what's around the energy, but far as you like, I want to know what he doing if he was somebody else, I'm not gonna tell you that, because that's none of your business. You need to focus on yourself. If y'all not living together, I'm not doing it. If you married, that's different, because y'all in a union. I can do that then into the final. I gotta follow the law of the land. So I'm just being 1,000 with you. So I'm just letting you know that, okay? Now, some people don't know the laws of the universe, and some people don't know the laws of how things operate. I'm one of them real ones. Now, I help you, and I'm a doctor. I say it like that. I'm a spiritual doctor. I come in to help heal you. When you come to me, I want to heal you. I don't need you to come back. I'm not that. I'm not a farm. Yeah, they're gonna ban me for this one. I'm not one of those. I am a person that's gonna give you the information that you need so you can help yourself grow. Now, so it may be a while for some. Some I got people that come periodically. It's not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. Long as you elevating and long as you growing. But it will come to a point I'm like, hey, you healed. There's nothing else I can do for you. So I'm just one of them real types, but I will keep it 1,000. So with that basically being said, I love you. God love you. Universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Let me go on and do my shout out. Tiana, I see you. Thank you for the comments tonight. Brandy, Sharon, Tracy, Louise. Yeah, just rewind it, go back through it. Annette, shout out to you, Queen. Miss Smith. I know I'm missing some people. Come on, where my regular people at? I got over 100 people in here. Come on, get your shout out before I leave. 2. I see you. Shout out to you and shout out to everybody else. So I guess that's it. So, Krishanda, yep. Can I say the story, Krishanda? Can I tell them the story? Since it's been a while. I ain't said it in about a year. Now, okay, I'm gonna say it. Now, Krishanda, the reason why I remember her name, she was the first person ever when I was in Tennessee. Cause I'm still here. She's the first person that actually watched my channel. I didn't know that was in my city at that time. And cause I thought I wouldn't notice. I'm sitting up here doing the tarot wands. So I go to the store. I'm finna do a nature trip. I gotta tell the story. So I'm finna. Okay. She know I laugh every time because it's funny to me. Okay, so I was going to get some gas, right? And I was finna go do my nature trail. So I stopped at this certain store, right? So I went in there, I went and got my gas, but I normally have my Waunstar chain on, but I didn't have it on that day. So I'm walking up in there, I'm like, yeah, I need to get some gas, this, that, and the other. She said, you look familiar. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. So Spirit already told me right then. He clicked in like, she done seen your channel. I said, nah, I don't know who you talking about. She like, oh, and you sound like that person too. I'm like, who you talking about, man? The dude on YouTube. I said, pull him up. I don't know who you talking about. I'm telling the real story now. Okay, so this so she was scrolling and I said, you mean Tarot Waunstar? She like, yeah, oh my god. She made me feel, and I think that was like, what, 3,000 subs then? She made my day. When I say, I know how a celebrity felt one day in my life, and she done it. That is my homegirl. Like, that was funny. I mean, like, it was so funny because I never thought that somebody would be actually in the same city. Cause I done music. I done a lot of things. I'm noticed, but I ain't like up there. But thank you, Queen. You kept me going to this day. You and everybody else with the comments has helped me stay consistent into doing the things that I do for y'all. But that was the story, and like, I never had another encounter yet. Okay, no, I take that back. I did have another encounter. I was at Walmart. They need to, hey, if any of y'all, since I said that name, I won't, come on, give me some products or something. You ever let me use the icon on, you know. But anyway, I was at Wally World. That's what we say back in the day, okay? I was at Wally World, right? And then one woman came to me, she said, I know you. Ain't you Waunstar? Maybe. And it don't be funny because I like messing with people because it's like, it's so funny. Because it's like, I know it's me, but sometimes by us being the Virgos, you know, we don't like get put on spot. But if you, and then I switch up, like I would turn around and switch my hair like in so many different styles. But if you know me and you see me, all you gotta do is say, hey Waunstar, how you doing? And I will talk to you. That's not a problem. But when you stare at me, you scare me. Because you know I'm already an empath, so I can feel everything around me, but it makes me just. But that day, it was funny. It's only been 2 that done that, and I love y'all for that. Besides that, I'm just a regular individual, just like y'all. Shoot, I go through problems like y'all too. So I love you guys, love you, the universe love you. Let's get on up out of this thing. Peace, love, and light, love, and peace. Ashe, Amen. Namaste. Yeah.